Hey, my name is Alex Buriak. I'm the Senior Vice President over here at Jet Lending. And today's topic on the real estate investment community help is when a hard money lender tells you something about a value on your property, why should you pay attention? Okay. So if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and like the channel. I'm going to put something in the comments. If you guys are watching this live, feel free to comment in the chat box there. You can ask me questions, tell me to make videos for you, whatever you like. Okay. So let's get back to the subject at hand. Why should you pay attention to a hard money lender when they are discussing value on a property that you're projected to purchase or close on? Okay. So the reason why I think you guys should pay special attention to, like I said, Jet Lending, we've been around since January of 2004. So we're approaching 21 years. Before that, the owners of the company were property flippers. They've done almost 2,000 properties on their own. So for the amount of leads Jet Lending gets in, for the amount of loans we close, we have a very good idea of value, not only into the initial stages on the aspect of analysis, but what has closed, what's still in the balance sheet on what we're servicing, and what is contracted to pay off soon. So we have an idea in the market about what's going on currently, what has happened in the past, and things that are coming up in the future. So one of the best things your lender, hopefully it's Jet Lending, but any lender, one of the best things your lender can do for you is to actually stop you from doing a deal. Now, your lender, can never say, we stop doing that. But what they will do is they'll actually say, let's say that you have a deal and you think the after repaired value is like $600,000. And after pulling comps and looking at the loans that the lender has done in the past and currently servicing, and just maybe recently closed, they're like, you know what? Your 600 ARV is more like 510, and this is why. There always should be a this is why, some sort of evidence. With that evidence with your lender, you have to make the business decision that says, do I want to incur the risk of, I feel that the market can be X? Because your lender, it doesn't mean they're right or they're wrong. They're using data, and data changes within the market. So they're using data to say, listen, you need to be prepared for these numbers, and this is why. So from there, you have to make a business decision and say, do I incur the risk? What does incurring the risk mean for the borrower? It usually means more out of pocket at closing, because lenders like myself lend against the after repaired value. You go from a 600 value to a 510 value. That's going to shift your numbers. So that's why Jet Lending tries to comp and analyze everything before you order appraisal, because that's just another data point. Appraisals aren't always right. We're not always right. But it's another data point that says, hey, this is something we should, look at to see, does this make sense on what the borrower is trying to do? What's the relative risk on this property against the collateral and the borrower? So when you're after all those data points and all that experience and everything is going on, and your lender is still stating, hey, we really feel that this value is this, you should consider a couple options. And those options are A, going back to the seller and trying to buy the property for lower. Okay. Option B, you can keep your contract, what you're doing, but you're going to have to incur the financial risk of your speculation. Remember, speculation from the other videos, it means that you are taking a guess, an educated guess at the future market, and betting on that it's going to do X. In this case, going to $600,000 ARV. Option C is that you do not close on the deal and you wait for something that's a little better. Happens all the time. In fact, some of our biggest compliments and our biggest thank yous from our borrowers is not the deal that we closed. It's a deal that we saved them from, giving them the idea of what is going on in the market. Okay. So that's just a little tidbit on why you should consider your lender's perspective of the market and what they're doing. So so they can give you the idea of value. Okay. Because we would like our borrowers to make sure that they're making a lot of money, because we lend you more money. We lend you more money, we make more money. If you make more money or buy more property, everybody's happy. Okay, so we try to make sure that everything falls under risk and what is going to help with that. So if you do work with a lender outside of Jet Lending, just make sure you ask, why do you think this? And you get the list. You can watch one of our other videos where what deters value in properties. It's a good, hey, you didn't see that this was in a busy street. You didn't see that this was an the elevation of this house is off. That kind of stuff. Side note, elevation, exterior. But other than that, I hope this helped. I hope it gives you an insight on why lenders look the way they do at properties, and why you should have a dialogue with your lender on why they see that, because we have our finger on the pulse of what's going on in the market. Not only do we analyze a bunch of deals all the time, but we have a bunch of money lent out. So we're always into the know of what's paying off, what's not paying off, how much did it pay off for, what was the appraisal when we did the loan, did it meet in accordance with what it paid off, all that kind of stuff. So that's why you should consider what your lender is talking about. It has nothing to do with, I just want to lend less. Okay. So it's really trying to make people successful. So I hope this explained, I hope this helped. Go to jetlending.com. I put it in the chat. Look at all the educational videos we have. If you want me to make you a video that Alex, you haven't made this video yet, put it in the chat. You can call me. You can text me. You can email me. Come down to the office. Send a carrier pigeon. Whatever you need to do. And you let me know, hey, I want you to cover this topic. Okay? Because we're Jet Lending. We're all about education and making you guys better. Because when you make better decisions, it makes our job easier to lend you money. So I hope this helped. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.